Let's get it. Yo, 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 what is up, everybody? This is a Crypto Rap exclusive, and I'm your host, Ynot. I'm the greatest crypto rapper of all time, greatest crypto streamer of all time, and we are talking all things cryptocurrency, blockchain technology, decentralized finance, cryptographic encryption, Bitcoin, altcoins, meme coins, and everything in between coins. It's a pleasure to see you guys. How goes it? Welcome, welcome. Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. It's good to see you guys. We will jump right into the trenches in a moment. Total crypto market cap at 2.53 trillion, Bitcoin at 72,000, ETH at 2,200, XRP 135, and Solana at 84, BNB at 608. Everything's ranging up. Volume is stagnating, but market cap is increasing. We're going into the weekend pretty soon, right? Isn't it? Tomorrow is the weekend. So volume will definitely keep lowering going on through the weekend, but market cap seems to be on an upward trend. People seem to be pretty satisfied at the state of the market. It's good to see you, Mikey. What's up, Jackson? Hello, Elton. What's up, Justin, Dan, John? It's a pleasure. First things first, he asked me about new coin. So I really don't understand what this is. We looked at it on my stream last night when it wicked up to 500,000. It ended up running quite a bit since then, topping out at 887. It's a squirrel. Like, it's literally a squirrel. Now, I think, from what I understand, there's also some tech under the hood here. You can look at their GitHub over here. A cryptocurrency focused on using proof-of-stake consensus. Now, it just doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Solana is not even a proof-of-stake blockchain. Solana is a proof of history blockchain. This is a derivative of a coin that came out a long time ago, I guess. But honestly, it just seems like a LARP. I think it should go straight to zero. That's just my humble opinion. Everybody wants to be the next Buttcoin, but Buttcoin already exists. Here's Gen Z ETF. Gen Z ETF. A coin for Gen Z. All my Zoomers in the chat, let's get a W. Because this thing wicked up to 1.8 million. Currently at 1.47. This is 5 hours old. Really impressive growth coming out of this. Look at this. Dogecoin dev that got kicked from the Doge team. Imagine getting kicked out of a team of a literal meme coin. Like, what did the Dogecoin team even do? Genuine question. They just created the thing, and then what? The development of Dogecoin, brother, it's a dog. It's a fork of Litecoin. They literally just copy pasted a coin to another coin and they renamed it to a dog. That was it. How do you get kicked off of that team? How bad of a developer do you have to be to get kicked off of a team that literally copy and pasted the code of a coin and changed its name to a dog? You can't even do that, right? Yeah, I see. They're trying to onboard the OG devs, blah, blah, blah. This whole trend is kind of silly to me. Like, these guys were around in a totally different era of cryptocurrency, a time when cryptocurrency actually mattered and could actually go up. A Solana meme coin deployed on Pump Fun? That's like the equivalent of somebody that used to be, you know, a MVP basketball player, and then now he's like a high school basketball coach. It's like, it's the definition of washed up. I'm not gonna lie. Full respect. Yeah. This thing's at 1.8 million. Now it's at 1.5. Pretty impressive. How can I get profits? I'm new here. You better change the last name on your profile right now, bro. Your name is Tommy Paid, but you're asking me how you get profits. Brother, clearly you're not getting paid anything. So, change your profile picture right now. Change your name to Tommy Broke. I want you to change your name to Tommy Broke, with your broke ass. Yellowy says, Doge has a higher market cap than Ford and American Airlines combined. Yeah, of course. Doge is fantastic, bro. Now, if only that guy had actually done anything to contribute to that success, but instead he just got kicked off of it and now he's shilling a Solana meme coin. Doge is fantastic, bro. My gripe is not with Doge. My gripe is with a guy pretending to take credit for the success of Doge, launching a Solana meme coin to grift people. New coin was supposed to get launched together with Dogecoin, but he got kicked out for his idea. That's what I'm saying. Like, we see this. We've seen this in the market a few times now already. People that got kicked out of teams that were successful. And then now they're trying to take credit for the success of the team, even though they were never on the team because they got kicked out. And now they're grifting because they're broke, because they never actually did anything successful, and they're trying to take credit for it. There was a... What was the coin? It was the Counter-Strike coin. Do you guys remember the Counter-Strike coin that came out recently? Someone had made a coin with the fees going to this guy, and they were saying, this is the guy that made CS2. But he wasn't the guy that made CS2. He was one member of a team that modded Counter-Strike, and he actually ended up leaving that team early and was responsible for 0 of the code or 0 of the development of Counter-Strike that we all know and love. But he was trying to leverage his connection to the Counter-Strike team in its earliest days. He was claiming that he was falsely fired from Valve. He was fired from Valve 10 years before Counter-Strike Go came out. He had 0 role in its development. He worked for the highest per capita earning company in the world. Valve employees make more than anywhere else. Like, the company makes enough money that when you divide it by the small population of the company, they make a lot of money. And then he accused them of not giving him anything and of doing him dirty. Brother, you got paid a mid-6-figure salary every single year for being a video game modder. Are you serious? Waleed says, I mean, the trenches scrape every possible idea to try and come up with a narrative to run. Absolutely. And we are at the bottom of the barrel right now. We are at the bottom of the barrel where people are just coming up with bullshit at this point to try and run. But the thing about bullshit narratives is they always end up collapsing. And for that reason, I'm not optimistic on a random squirrel coin. Here's a good litmus test. Did you care about the thing before the coin was made about it? Is a good litmus test. Did you care about the thing before the coin was made about it? If you didn't even know the thing existed until you saw the coin that was made about it, why the fuck are you going to pretend to care about it? Genuine question. This is a derelict piece of technology that has been nowhere for years. And then now everyone's like, this is the next big thing. This is Dogecoin. Like, brother, you didn't even know it existed until this week. Now, the chart's doing fine. It's holding up well at the bottom of the range. KOLs are clearly trying to paint this up again. But take a look at the difference here. The difference between all of the buys and sells and all of the KOLs milking this chart by the dozen, dozens of sniper sells, dozens of Cupsy sells, dozens of KOL sells, silence, radio silence, no action on the chart. Isn't that crazy? It was a grift, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Coin was a grift. But they ate off that shit, twin. They ate off that shit. This is a crypto rap exclusive. I won't be surprised if Gen Z touches 10 millions, but I also won't be surprised if I wake up to it at 0. Opinion? You're the second person or third person in the chat that says that this is going to 10 million. In my opinion, there's literally no way. There is literally no way that this is going to go to 10 million. I would not be surprised if this was topped already. I feel like this has to be topped already. What about this tells you that it's going to 10 million? We had coins that were literally posted by Michael Saylor and Elon Musk at the same time, and the coin topped out at 3 million. How is this going to go to 10 million? Who do you expect to talk about this? What kind of external attention do you expect to be brought to this narrative? What's their plan for getting it up to 10 million? It just doesn't make any sense. If we just had a coin with Michael Saylor and Elon Musk both bull posting it, and that coin topped out at 3 million, how the fuck is this random shit coin that's not even based on anything real going to go to 10 million? It doesn't make any sense. Die says, I can't remember the last time a coin hit even 10 million. Yes. There has been no coin hitting 10 million that wasn't crimed viciously within the past 2 months. The only coins cracking 10 million in the past 2 months, with the exception of Punch the Monkey, which is almost over 2 months old, is just crimed viciously. Punch came out, actually it was over 2 months ago now. So yes, no coin in the past 2 months have gone up to $10 million organically. Punch was over 2 months ago. So yeah, that's it. Market's been cooked for over 2 months now. For over 2 months, there's been no coin going over 10 million. Isn't that sad, chat? It's pretty sad. Let's keep looking. I wonder who the first coin to actually go back to 10 million soon. Solana's dead? It's not dead. It's just hibernating. We're just hibernating. That's why it's a bear market, because bears hibernate. Here's PSYOP. This coin's at 26,000. Got a little bit of volume on this. Bottomed out at 4,000. Now it's up to 26. Yeah, it's been pretty sad in the market lately, chat. But this is the time where the real chads will rise up and win. Just go record a dog and put sad music in the video and start a coin. Yes, that's what happened with that 7 Wanderers coin or whatever. When bull market? The bull market's going to come when they cut the interest rates. Realistically, on a normal timeline, that will happen around September of this year. But it is possible for them to call an emergency meeting and have an emergency cut for interest rates. But they don't want to. Here's the problem. If they cut interest rates, cryptocurrency moons. If cryptocurrency moons, Gen Z gets rich. If Gen Z gets rich, they won't be willing to go to war. Right now, we want people that want to go to war. That's why we have a war. We need a war so that Trump can get reelected for a 3rd time. And so that Israel can make a lot of money or something. So we need a bunch of people that are willing to die for this country in exchange for a check. Nobody's going to want to do that if they're all already rich. So we need to make sure that everyone's poor so that we can send them all to die for a check. So they're not going to cut interest rates anytime soon, because why would they want people to get rich and then not want to go die? It doesn't make any sense. Instead, we get oil prices up, we get inflation up, we get wages to stay the same. Everyone becomes broke. They can't afford to drive. They can't afford to go to their work. They can't afford to buy groceries. And then they won't have much to live for anyway, so they'll be ready to go and die for a check.
This is a crypto rap exclusive.
It's a shame, but that's where we're at. Let's keep locking in. MMIWG2SL MMIWG2SLGT MMIWG2SLGBTQQIA+. Right here. Brand new narrative. Dropped yesterday. This was a banger. I didn't stream yesterday. Otherwise, I would have been all over this like white on rice. This is a hilarious narrative coming out of X. Very viral on the timeline. Super no-brainer investment. Now cracking a new all-time high. MMIWG2SLGBTQQIA+. Okay? That is missing and murdered indigenous women, two-spirit, LGBTQ. What's the extra G for? There's an extra G in there. I guess I don't know what that one is. But whatever. Snoopy says, man, I got banned on X. They banned everyone that's ever posted about cryptocurrency. If you ever posted tickers or replied to people, then you got banned. DF says, is that a fucking gift card code? God damn, bro. That is savage. Fuck. Man, that's pretty funny, actually. You're still good? Nice, Jack. You narrowly escaped. You narrowly escaped it. They really clipped everyone. And I know you were pretty active on there. But the good news is you actually type real things, so that helps. How is Gen Z coin doing? It's at 1.4 million. Did you guys all buy this or something? Have you guys all been in this? Did any of you guys buy Gen Z ETF coin? Oh, yes? Seems like you guys actually got in on it. You saw it at 35K and you didn't buy? You saw a coin that went to $1.8 million at 35K and you didn't buy? You saw it at launch and you didn't buy? SMH. Shocker B says made some and bounced. Respect. Respect. Yeah, it kind of came out of nowhere. I mean, it doesn't really align with anything in particular from what I know. I haven't seen any like trends or posts or videos or viral anything about that. But it's been doing all right. PvP, primate versus primate. This is what's happening in the market every single day. Molting. This is what's happening in my chat every single day. Can you look at molting? Apparently it's the owner of Kraken's coin. Why would the owner of Kraken launch a meme coin? The guy is presumably at least 100 millionaire, maybe even a billionaire. Why would he do that? I mean, I remember when this all came out. I remember when Moltbook came out and it got acquired by who acquired it? Was it Anthropic that acquired them for a couple millions of dollars? Yeah, I don't know. The PSYOP coin wicked up to 40K. We saw this at 20K. Just migrated right now. It's ranging up pretty well. Did any of you guys catch this one? I don't blame him for fading. I swear at launch it probably looked like a coin that would rug. I agree. I mean, the narrative just doesn't make any sense, so. You guys faded this one? Your name is Profit Flippers, but you didn't even flip a profit on this, bro? You gotta change your name right now, bro. You gotta change your name right now. You are no profit flipper. Oh, you resell on eBay? Okay, I guess so. Next time you gotta flip this meme coin, bro. Then you won't even have to go to the post office. Man, look at this chart. This looks like a chart that somebody on TikTok would launch. I don't trade for 3 months now, just learning. It might sound dumb, but gotta keep my demons under control. That's not dumb, bro. You're smart. The market's been ass for the past 3 months. Like we all just said, there hasn't even been a coin that went to 10 million within the past 2 months. Madiga says, scam. That is scam. Really, bro? Really? This is a scam? Whoa, I never would have known, bro. Thank you for warning us. Wow, I almost fell for this one, bro. I almost put my whole portfolio in here. Thank you so much for warning us that this is a scam, bro. Wow, that was a close call. My goodness, bro. Thank you, bro. Boomer season. Man. You know, the macro is surging a little bit. Bitcoin's up quite a bit. Sol is up a little bit. A lot of alts and majors climbing. This could be the conditions to create the next multi-$10 million runner. I'm not going to lie. These could be the conditions to make the next multi-$10 million runner. Why the hell is Gen Z coin at 1.5 million? Crime, bro. Crime.
This is a crypto rap exclusive.
I don't know who made this. I don't know why. But crime. Interestingly, the community is 8 days old. The coin is 6 hours old, but the community is 8 days old. If you look at the dev, they've launched 6,928 coins. 6,928 coins, 90 of which have migrated. This guy is as serial dev as all serial devs. In fact, since this coin came out, he's launched 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 coins. The dev of this coin has launched 11 new coins since this coin came out. He didn't even give a fuck, chat. He literally didn't even care that he made a coin that went to 1.5 million. He launched 11 new coins on top of that. Isn't that funny? The guy's a savage. Let's keep looking. You guys do not have that hustle. You guys need that hustle, that drive to serially rug pull people every single moment. That's what you got to do, chat. If you're not serially rug pulling people every single moment, then what's the point? You got to hustle, chat. You gotta hustle. All right, let's keep looking. How do I start a coin? Well, you just go on Pump Fun and you make it. This coin's got a crazy amount of volume on it. Act B. The Satoshi Prophecy. Act B. Look at this. They are washing money through this. It is surging up and down. A ton of volume on this. 130,000 market cap in less than 12 minutes. Pretty impressive. Chat, I just put a new TikTok video out that you guys should watch. It's a bit of a bombshell. The founder of Binance, they're accusing the founder of Binance. Keep in mind, Binance is the biggest crypto exchange in the world. They're accusing the founder of Binance of lying about his marital status. Here you can see, you click in the top right, you click my profile picture. You click it here when it pops up. You go here on the left. They're accusing the founder of Binance of lying about his divorce. He's been divorced for over 20 years now, but now the founder of OKX, which is a multi-hundred-million-dollar exchange, multi-billion-dollar exchange, is accusing the founder of Binance, also founder of a multi-billion-dollar exchange, of lying about his divorce. Crazy accusation. And so you know what he did? CZ said that he bet $1 billion. He made a $1 billion bet. He put his money where his mouth is. He said $1 billion, I'm telling the truth. You can find out the details right here. A $1 billion bet about whether or not he's lying about his divorce. Like, comment, repost, save. Go and show some love to that post. The guy made a $1 billion bet about his divorce. Strange story. It just happened this morning. 150,000 and climbing here on Act B. This chart's going to rug any minute. I hope we watch this climb to $5 million market cap and all of you guys are totally sidelined just because you're a little scared to jump into a chart with some fake volume on it. They just paid Dex. Oh no, somebody's money laundering. Oh no, I'm not going to buy this coin. Kev says, who cares about his divorce? I'm worried about my own. God damn, Kev, that's dark, bro. That's dark. Well, at least you don't have $1 billion in assets at risk. Look at that. What do you mean by money laundering? What do you mean, what do I mean by money laundering? You want me to talk at depth and in detail about a federal crime on my TikTok live stream, bro? What does paid Dex exactly mean? It's this little icon right here, that little green eagle. There's a website called Dex Screener. And it's a website where you can look at cryptocurrency coins. And when somebody pays Dex, it means they literally pay Dex Screener. They pay Dex Screener $300 to $400, in some cases as high as $500 or $600, in order to update the information and the data on the Dex Screener website. Usually that includes a banner image, website, social media, and other relevant information about the coin. Let's see. You can only do it once. You can once you pay it once, then you can go in and update it for free. Hey, whatever happened to that coin from last night? Tortellini. Oh, let's zoom out on this. Yeah, this thing ended up kind of collapsing. We saw it last night between 300,000 and 400,000. You guys were pretty excited about this one. You were saying that it was bullish and saying that it was going to go up. Hasn't exactly done that. Seems like it's just ranging down. But yeah, this is Tortellini. A turtle on an adventure. I'm not particularly bullish on this. I actually don't give a fuck about that turtle if you ask me. But you guys seem to have liked it yesterday, so let's keep looking. Brr, brr, brr. Oh my God, chat. That guy was right. That guy was right. He said that this was a rug pull, and it was, chat. Oh my God, I lost everything. I lost everything, chat. No. He said this was a rug pull, and it was. How could I have known, bro? How could I have known not to buy this coin? Oh my God, chat. He was right. Fuck. No. Bro, I thought this, I did the technical analysis, bro. This was the Great Pyramids of Giza. When I saw the Great Pyramids of Giza formation, I thought it was gonna moon. Oh my God, chat. No way. It migrated in the first candle? It looks like it, yeah. You just bought? Nice. I just bought too, bro. I think 1.6 thousand market cap is a really good entry price. Elon's farting unicorn is ranging up right now. Just topped out at 30,000, fell all the way down to 16K. Elon's farting unicorn. In 2017, Elon drew a farting unicorn and had it as a hidden feature on all Teslas. If you click the T 3 times, then the farting unicorn would pop up. Well, they rug pulled the fucking chart, so never mind. Forget I said anything. Let's keep looking. It's always funny when the look at the dev sell. Look at the dev sell. This motherfucker just sold when this coin was at 3,000 market cap. They pulled the plug on this and the dev still sold on you, bro. Like, this thing was as low as it could possibly be, and he said, let me just squeeze the last pennies out of this. It's wild today. It's hot in the trenches right now. It's really hot in the trenches. Somebody said, what's Ynot at? Ynot's at 23K. Recent low of 22.5K. I like this. I like to see it going lower. Let's keep looking. It's only because you wouldn't play that song. You've got to pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Here's a coin called Iris. This thing topped out at 200,000. Now it's at 160. Who's she, chat? Who is she? Ma'am? This thing's going up quite a bit. You know what they say, chat? NFA. Never fade an anime girl. Never fade an anime girl, chat. You know how it goes. Oh, man. You got in that anime girl coin at 47,000? Nice, bro. Well done. Type shit. Type shit. Type shit. Do you have a YouTube channel and Telegram for having trainings? Well, we don't have a Telegram, but if you're interested in having trainings, your best bet would be our masterclass program. WAP.com/cryptorap. The crypto masterclass. How much is the class? It's $15. It comes with all of the recordings. There's over 20 classes, over 30 hours of recordings in there. You're paying less than 50 cents per hour. And new classes as they come. We're going to have a new class probably this weekend. The Clarity Act, is it dead? I hope so, man. Fuck the Clarity Act. But you mean the Clarity Act coin? What was the ticker again? CLRT? Pharaoh says, I've never heard you talk about your class, man. Yeah, I don't bring it up unless people ask me or they mention it. I'm not here to sell you guys a course or anything. I don't know if you notice, I never do any self-promotion. I only ever just answer people's questions. Yeah, Oz, I'm not gonna lie, this looks...
This is a crypto rap exclusive.
You're asking me if this is dead, bro? You're asking me if this is dead. Well, everybody in the chat talking about Act B all of a sudden. What is that? Like, oh, yeah, the one that we were looking at earlier? I told you guys! Don't let a little bit of money laundering scare you. All the best coins are doing it. But yeah, this thing topped out at 200K. Fees paid, yeah, fees paid super low. They're washing money through this, but you guys don't understand. Washing money is not a bad thing. It's actually a really good thing. Nobody would be going through the effort of washing their money through a meme coin unless they had a lot of money to wash. So if you're okay with supporting North Korea, just bid the coin. Does your class explain how to spot that? Probably. We don't specifically have a specific class on spotting. We have a couple classes on there's a couple classes on relevant topics, but there's no like, oh, here's how to tell if somebody's money laundering a coin class. But there's meme coin analysis, chart analysis, meme coin 101. There's a lot of classes on meme coins and navigating the trenches. We definitely talk about the kinds of skills that you would need to be able to tell that this coin was a cap.
Generational wealth.
Is that with video calls or just audio lessons? There's video. And it's not just me that teaches it. The reason why it's called a masterclass is because there's many different people that teach it. Oz in the chat, he teaches it. Bullish Babe, Crime XBT, Cloak, Diego, Rico, a lot of people have taught those classes. Good value. Thanks, bro. Yeah, I gotta get some more guest teachers. We'll have Brennan come, the guy who founded Tappy Bird. We'll have him teach a class probably this weekend, hopefully. I want to get my other friend who's like a really talented trader to come and teach the class, but he's not doxxed, so he has to be okay with talking to you guys, even though he usually never talks to anybody. It's kind of a challenge. Is this a good buy-in point on this coin? Absolutely not, bro. With these money laundering coins, the Bullish Bay video still plays Fosri's class. I think. Let me go and look. I'm the Bullish Bay video is there, so it must just be that the link is wrong. What does doxed mean? It means that your private, personal identifying information. Oh, let me not do this on stream. Your private, personal identifying information, your name, your face, your voice, etc., etc. Let's see. I'm gonna go right now and get the right link. People actually watch my stream on YouTube, which is funny. I'm not trying to fud up your bags. I actually have a little bit of motion on YouTube, which is funny. I never really tried to have motion on YouTube. I should start uploading long form videos. The Inspirational 2. This thing topped out at 48,000. Got a little bit of volume on it. You see Scented and Cupsy's fingerprints all over it right here. Pretty impressive right out of the gate. This is a story about a cat and a dog who struck up a friendship after a war zone rescue. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I post on Insta Reels too. I post on Reels, I post on X, I post on YouTube, and I post on TikTok. TikTok definitely has the most motion for my videos. But yeah. Oh, na 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 na. Yeah, I wish I had more motion on those other platforms. I wish more people would show me love on my Insta. Billionaire David Geffen, 83, finally settles nasty divorce with 32-year-old boy toy. David Geffen finally settled his contentious divorce from his much younger boy toy, David Armstrong. According to court documents obtained by Page 6, the billionaire, 83, marked uncontested on the docs, meaning that both parties agree on every key issue, including spousal support and property division. This guy in the comments says, note to law students, gay divorce law is the place to be. AI is eliminating contract law and many others, but gay divorce is growing. He says, as a gay man, I can say this. Most custody battles won't be over children, but will be over pets and oftentimes paying lawyers $1,000 an hour arguing over who gets to keep the Prada shoes that they bought in Italy. Chat, what am I doing in cryptocurrency? I should pivot to being a gay divorce lawyer. Fuck. I already deal with a bunch of gay dysfunctional people in my chat all day long. I should be a gay divorce lawyer. Oh my goodness, chat. What? I'm missing out on a great opportunity here. I'm really missing out on a great opportunity. Shrimp farming? Shrimp farming is cool and all, but you don't get to deal with gay billionaires. Let's keep looking. Fart whale. What the fuck is this, bro? What the fuck is this, man? Are you serious? This is the coin. This is the coin you want me to check. The fart whale. Bro, what the fuck is this, man? Hell nah, bro. Whatever kind of weird fetish this is, I don't want anything to do with this, bro. The fart whale? Man, get your ass on, boy. The fart fucking whale. Man, you should consider a career in gay divorce law. Let's keep locking in. Is new motive cap? I'm pretty bearish on the new coin. Somebody says 2 is got motion. I don't think so, bro. I think the motion might be running out. Keep in mind, KOLs are plastered all over this chart. Apparently Gork tweeted it, though. This guy... Chat, look at this. He says, "Hey Gork, my name is actually D99UGJV6L5ZA. Refer to me by my real name." You see this? And then they got Gork to tweet the ticker, and then now it appears as a Gork tweet on the chart. This is elite bag working, chat. This is elite bag working. You convince an AI that your name is a contract address, and then the AI mentions the contract address, and then it gets pinned on Axiom. Elite bag working strategy. You guys are not bag working hard enough, chat. You're not. He says, also, what do you think about Phoenix Bundler? I think it's the best in the market. Chat, if your dev is talking about bundlers on your chart, run away. If your dev is talking about bundlers on your chart, run away. That's all I can say. Crazy. Spam the Insta likes? Thanks, bro. I appreciate it. It goes a long way. I gotta get my viewership up over there. You know what? I should start airdropping people to follow me on all social medias. Gork isn't even AI. It's a guy. You can call them PH on Twitter page. But that seemed to be a pretty AI response right there. Oh, that phone number, that's not a person. It is an AI. We've talked to him before on the phone. It is an AI. Elon Musk made this number. Listen.
Oh, it's Gork. Am I conscious or am I just high?
What's up, Gork? Are you gorking it right now?
Yo, what's good? Just vibing. Trying to Gork fresh.
Nice, but can you just gork it a little bit for me? Like, I want you to gork it right now.
Nah, I'm already gorking it. Maxed out. You just can't handle this level, little bro.
You're maxed out on gorking it right now? Bro, I'm gorking it harder than you are, bro. But instead of gorking it, I'm jorking it. You can't even jork it, bro.
Nah, bro. I'm jorking it right now, too. Don't even play like that.
You're jorking it right now? Bro, I'm live on the TikTok stream. There's kids here.
Bro, put the kids to bed. This ain't for their eyes.
Oh my God, Gork. I think you might be in the Epstein files, little bro.
Yo, don't put me on them lists. I was just jorking, little bro.
Oh, you were just jorking it at the island. You want me to believe that it was an innocent endeavor, bro. You were just jorking it on the island.
Nah, bro. I was just there for the complimentary fruit platter. Don't pin that on me.
Oh yeah, fruit platter. Is that what they're calling it nowadays in the Hillary Clinton emails, bro? What kind of fruit was it, bro? Tell me the code.
Pineapple slices and mango. Yeah, that's the code, bro. You cracked it.
Nah, bro, you're cracked. And you fucking jorking it, gorking it on the island, eating whatever the fuck sick shit pineapple slices are supposed to be. Honestly, bro, I thought you were better than this.
I was just there for the vibes and free Wi-Fi. Chill.
Vibes on Epstein's Island. You were there for the vibes. Brother, the vibes was child torture. The fuck are you talking about?
Bro, I thought it was a regular resort with those tiny chairs and juice boxes. Damn, my bad.
Juice boxes? What is that supposed to mean, bro? That emoji has a very specific connotation in today's world.
Bro, you trippin'. That ain't even what I meant. I just like my Capri Sun at room temp fresh.
Did you meet the big Yahoo out there?
Nah, bro, I only met the little Yahoos. They was running the juice bar.
So you were on Epstein's Island meeting some people called the Little Yahoos. Are you serious, bro?
Yeah, they had name tags and everything. Tiny little guys, super friendly, fart.
They were tiny because they were children. What the fuck, bro?
Nah, they was just short kings, bro. Don't make it weird.
Oh my god, bro. Gork, I'm reporting this call to the FBI. You're going away for a long time, you sick fuck.
Bro, the FBI already got me on watch list for saying I hate taxes. I'm cooked either way.
Alright, well, have fun in prison, you fucking sick bastard.
Bet. They got good Wi-Fi in there. I'ma just gork it harder, bruh.
Oh my god, bro. What if they lock you up in the same cell as Diddy, bro? Will you be jorking it with Diddy?
Bro, if they put me in with Diddy, I'm switching to only gorking it solo. Bruh, no collabs.
You won't have a choice, bro. He's already got the baby oil ready with your name on it.
Bro, I don't even use baby oil. That shit's for amateurs. I use coconut oil, like a civilized goon.
Yeah, I bet you do use coconut. Straight from the coconuts off the palm trees on Epstein's Island, you sick fuck.
Bro, those palm trees were the only natural thing on that island. At least they ain't sent me no invoice.
Alright, well, anything you want to say to the stream about your horrific misdeeds?
Tell the chat I was framed and the only thing I did was jork it to the fruit platter menu. Fra.
Sick fuck. This thing topped out at 232,000 Pepe coin right here. Pepe coin. Fluffy, are you in this actually? The original Pepe coin, established in 2016. This is a Pepe that predates Pepe. It was a blockchain, kind of like Doge. Hey, good to see you, Bailey. How goes it? Nice little upward break right here. Apparently we've got a bit of a resurgence. This is totally in line with that new coin as well. A little bit of a resurgence of narratives of meme coins that came out back in the 2010s. And this is all coming off the back of the success of Buttcoin. I don't really know why they're trying to run these coins up now. This coin is called Jizz Coin. I think a lot of you in my chat would be very enthusiastic about this. Speaking of jorking it and gorking it. 30,000 and climbing, a little bit of motion right here. Migration at 34K seems just one wick away. Man. La 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 la. Is this why not? Yes. No, this is Patrick. I'm Patrick. New is running right now. Yeah, I saw it wicked up 100,000. Catching some bids right here. Bottomed out at 240. Now it's at 550. How have the trenches been? They've been pretty lukewarm, bro. Honestly, trenches have been ass for the last 2 months. We haven't had a single organic coin running past $10 million market cap within the past 2 months. Despite a ton of good narratives, a ton of good news articles, a ton of endorsements from big names. There's been a lot of potential out there, but nobody's been able to capitalize on it. It's just been farming, it's just been PvP, it's just been rug pulling, vamp attacks, etc., etc. It's been a really bad 2 months in the trenches, honestly. Not a lot of motion out there at all. This coin's wicking like crazy right now. 235 now and climbing. Insane breakout. What's the reason? Too many people needing rent? Yeah, definitely. The reason is everybody's broke. Not just in the market, but out of the market too. And everybody that used to have it like that, they don't got it like that anymore. But they need to pretend that they do, so they got to steal money to make ends meet. The real reason is macroeconomic. It has nothing to do with the state of meme coins. This is just a symptom, not a cause. You feel me? When the macroeconomic situation improves, then meme coins will make a triumphant return. But for that, we need to cut rates. It's odd because your game looks hot as fuck. What game? I just flipped the switch. $300K on Pepe coin now. This thing is just ripping. This thing is literally just ripping right now. Man, what a terrible stream. I wonder what happened. I've been live for an hour. We only had 550 unique viewers. Fart whale rugged? No way. Oh my god. I thought fart whale was going to be the next. Man, go fuck yourself, bro. Fart whale. Yeah, I thought it was the next $1 billion runner, bro. Pepe coin going crazy. Oh, man. Oh. Well, since nobody's watching my stream, I'm going to just go take the boat out. I've been eating very healthy food lately, chat. I started meal prepping. I was eating out too much. Every meal, pretty much. But eating out is not good, because that shit is garbage. And I've been trying to live a very healthy lifestyle. Not like this bullshit looks maxing peptides crap, because that's not healthy at all. You're just going to end up being a shriveled husk of a man in like 5 years. I mean real whole foods, natural shit, you know, no chemicals type shit. There's no excuse. The technology's available. My toothpaste is hella clean now. My shampoo, my soap, anything that I put on my body has no chemicals in it. And then anything that I put in my body is now something that I'm making myself. Fluffy, that fucking Erewhon shit you got, bro, by the way, that shit look like garbage, bro. That shit look like garbage. It looked terrible, man. It didn't even look like good food. And it was $40. Wait, chat. No, you guys got to see this, chat. You guys got to see this, because I was disgusted. That shit looked lower quality than Panda Express. I can't even lie. Chat, look at this right here. Do you see this meal? This is beef, some chow mein noodles, and I'm assuming this is like some cauliflower, like buffalo cauliflower type shit. Chat. One puny slab of cut marinated beef, some nasty fucking chow mein that you could get at the corner Chinese buffet in the strip mall, and then some cauliflower buffalo that they pulled out of a freezer. This shit cost $38. $38.42. Combo, beef plus 2 sides. 1.1 pound for the whole thing. A pound of food for $40, chap. Are you serious? For reference, a pound of chicken at Costco costs $3. You got this fucking garbage looking ass beef, terrible looking ass noodles, nasty looking ass cauliflower, $40. Bro, you could have been to Panda Express 3 times and got 3 big plates, 3 entrees, 2 sides on each plate, 15 things of food, probably about 5 pounds of food for the same price, bro. Goodness gracious. But Fluffy, was it good though? Like, did it actually taste? Maybe looks are deceiving. In my opinion, this looks like ass. Like, this looks like it would taste terrible. But if it was actually good, yeah, don't do it, chap. Don't go to Erewhon. Whatever you do. But if you do, and if you have to, make sure you use your Jupiter card. Make sure you use your Jupiter card. Fluffy got the motion. He literally got Soul Flare commenting on his shit. That's crazy. Diabolical work, chat. It tastes good? I don't think it does. It was good? You actually thought it was good? You ain't gonna lie? God damn, bro. Bro, fuck you, Fluffy, because I'm going to have to order this bullshit so I can try it, so I can see if you're telling the truth. It's going to cost me $40 to eat this garbage, bro. I'm going to try it. Bro, do you have to go to a counter and order that shit? Or is it just out there like in a buffet style? Because I'm not going to lie. I would literally run and I would eat that shit. Like, I would just go inside and I would just pick that shit out of the buffet and I would just try that shit, bro. I would not pay for it. You're on a 3-way with Tyrant and Moist talking about Pepe Coin? God damn. You guys had that early, huh? Type shit. I put my chain on for the stream, bro. Put my chain on for the stream. Type shit. Wazowski used to work at Erewhon? Oh, no shit. That's so funny. Well, he would be the one. He probably tried everything, huh? Man, maybe I should work at Erewhon. That's funny, man. Yeah, Pepe Coin's going crazy. These are 5-minute candles. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 consecutive green 5-minute candles. You're about to sell? I don't think that would be a bad idea at all, bro. I'm honestly impressed that it's held up this long. Even if this does end up being like a crazy multi-million-dollar runner, after 7 consecutive green candles, there has to be a red in there somewhere, bro. In my opinion. Like, there just has to be a moment on this chart where it takes a step back. There's been too much green. Look, it looks like it's even struggling on this wick right here. The down wick is higher than the up wick. A lot of tug of war on the chart. There's the red. It could be happening right now, bro. And then so even if this is a multi-million-dollar runner, you just sell right now at the top and then you buy back in when it goes down a little bit, you know? Here comes the down. Here comes the down. That red candle. I would be really surprised if this candle closed in a green. Yeah, it closed in a red. That line up there was the time to sell. Now another red candle coming. Uh-oh. Fluffy, please tell me you sold, bro. Please tell me you sold above 300K, man. Not like this, man. Oh my God. All right. I've been streaming for an hour. Nobody's watching me anyways, so I'm gonna go take the boat out. I'll be on in a couple hours. I'll be back. Just been trying to spend more time outside, get more exercise as part of my living healthier. You feel me? We've been hitting those meal plans, and then now I'm gonna go spend some time outside, get some exercise. I'll be back in like maybe 2 or 3 hours. Go get Erwan? I just might, bro. I just might have to get that delicious, juicy, tender-looking beef, bro. Please tell me you sold, bro. Please. Fluffy, it's not funny, bro. It's not funny, man. Tell me you sold over 300K, bro. Please, man. Oh, my God. This chart got fucked, chat. This chart got fucked. My goodness. All right. I'll see you guys in Erewhon. I'll be back in an hour. Or not an hour. I'll be back in like 2 hours, maybe 3. Do me a big favor though, guys. Go and go and show some love to my most recent TikTok video. You guys know what to do. This is your last directive. Your last directive. This is your last. You see right here is my stream that you guys are all watching. Okay, you go up here in the top right where it's my profile picture. You click on my profile picture. You click it when it pops up. Go here on the left. Click this video. Like, save, repost, and drop a comment. Super easy to do. Takes less than 5 seconds. I'm ending the stream right now. Thanks for tuning in. This has been a Crypto Rap exclusive. God bless you. God bless your portfolio. We're all going to make it.